I am stoked about BlackBerry 10.
BlackBerry 10 is sleek. Actually, when I first saw it, I was like, wow.
The openness of the BlackBerry 10 platform is fantastic. I really like the gesture-based OS.
It's very rare we get our hands on a device or a series of devices that can encompass every market.
J'étais vraiment surpris par sa grande fluidité, sa simplicité d'utilisation.
Mes premières impressions sur BlackBerry 10, c'est l'effet waouh. Il y a un effet waouh sur l'écran.
My favorite feature is multitasking. To be able to run email, social networking, all at the same time on one device.
Esta nueva aplicación para BlackBerry 10 además va a permitir a los usuarios de BlackBerry compartir sus experiencias en Hoyts en redes sociales.
Para BlackBerry 10 vamos a desarrollar algo muy especial, la versión de MTV Night Finder desarrollada nativamente con Cascades.
I like that everything is going to keep running all the time because I keep running, so I want my BlackBerry to keep running as well.
It now supports Cascades. It gives a more smoother transition from Windows.
One of the cool features in BlackBerry 10 is the balance. If I have a work profile, I can quickly shift to the personal profile. If I'm in the personal profile, I can quickly shift to the enterprise profile.
I think it's a big win for carriers, for users, for developers.
BB10, I think, with the new gesture approach, allows people to quickly access things and, with the hub, see things across multiple forms of communication.
We're really looking forward to BlackBerry Enterprise Service 10, take advantage of its new enhanced features so that we can have more manageability, more security.
I think what excites me the most about the BlackBerry 10 is the camera and video functions.
It's very exciting for us to further access, to give mobile access to our films on this new platform.
The keyboard is literally, and I've used many of them, literally the best experience, the fastest experience, the most efficient experience that I've ever seen.
For me, BlackBerry 10 is the best mobile computing platform there is out there.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to rock the world.
If you are as excited as we are about BlackBerry 10, join the conversation at #BlackBerry10. And you won't have to wait much longer. We are just a few moments to launch. But first, joining us is someone who has spent over a year globetrotting, working with the companies that have been developing applications for BlackBerry 10. Vice President of Developer Relations, Alex Saunders. Thanks for being here, Alec.
Hi, Jack. Good to be here.
So, tell us a little bit about your journey.
Well, I mean, the journey has been phenomenal. You know, last August we titled it up and we thought that we had covered 2.5 million miles of airtime between myself and Marty Malik's business development team, and we haven't stopped since then. We've literally been to every continent on the planet except Antarctica. There aren't any developers there. We've been to 44 cities. We've taken our tour everywhere. We've seen developers all over and connected with them, and it's been an amazing experience all around.
So what has the response been from developers in the RIM community?
Actually, pretty phenomenal. You know, we've seen all kinds of developers that we've never seen before, young people. So, for example, in Latin America, we had a 12-year-old get up and give a pitch. At one of our pitching contests, his dad actually had to do the translation because he didn't speak English. In India, we saw another 15-year-old who'd written a book about programming for BlackBerry 10. And of course, we've been seeing this huge groundswell of support. One of the things that we saw in January, we ran 2 online portathons. Now, a portathon is an event where developers get online and they work with my team to work to solve problems to get apps submitted to the store. We had 15,000 apps submitted in one portathon in one weekend and 19,000 the next weekend. So there's just this huge wave of support for BlackBerry 10 with developers.
So you sound pretty excited about what you're seeing from the developers.
Totally stoked. Totally pumped.
Anything you'd like to say to them right now?
Sure. To all the developers out there, thank you. Thank you for your commitment, your support, your dedication. With your help, we have put together what is, bar none, the largest catalog of applications ever for a first-generation product launch in mobile. So thank you, and thank you again.
Thank you, Alec. So the developer community has really embraced BlackBerry 10 and is excited to show you what they have to offer. But there's also another group that is over the top about today, and those are the dedicated BlackBerry 10 fans. Let's take a look at 2 who just couldn't keep their enthusiasm to themselves.
My affiliation with BlackBerry
and why I set up BlackBerry community. Because I'm falling in love with BlackBerry at the first start. That's it. BlackBerry 10 will give a jaw-dropping moment for everyone. I have to share my passion and enthusiasm to as many people as possible. That's the challenge. BlackBerry 10, I'm dying to own it. Let's hit up this BlackBerry nation.
My name is Lil E. What went into the song was I started losing sleep waiting for the launch date of BlackBerry 10. I wanted to create No Sleep to BlackBerry 10 to give Team BlackBerry a song to get everybody ready and pumped up for the launch date, January 30th. What I like and support about BlackBerry 10 is that you're able to do multiple things without leaving the application. People in Dallas can't wait. Bring on BlackBerry 10.
Thanks to Joe Gianto for helping spread the word that BlackBerry 10 is on the move. You know, I think I saw one of those stickers on the back of a taxi here in Manhattan. And to Little Lee, hopefully after today he'll be able to get some sleep. Now, I do have one more story to share. It's the tale of, or shall I say it's the ponytail of Crackberry Kevin. A year ago, Kevin made a promise. Kevin, if you could stand up and join me. Hi, Kevin.
Hi there.
So I heard a year ago you made a commitment. Could you tell us about that commitment?
I did, and the commitment was no cutting my hair until BlackBerry 10 officially launched.
Great. So BlackBerry 10 has officially launched, and I see that you still have your ponytail. What are you waiting for?
I do. You know, it's a lot of work growing long hair, and I've kind of fallen in love with my flowing locks. And, you know, my fiancée, the soon-to-be Mrs. Crackberry, she really likes the long hair, so...
All right, so I see. So you're not going to honor your commitment.
Yeah. Well, you know, I love BlackBerry, but I don't want to be single.
So, we've got some scissors here. How about we just, if you could, take a lock or just the whole. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, how's that feel?
Don't draw blood.
Woo! Let's give him a round of applause. You know, do we have any clippers? We could put the logo of BlackBerry on the side here.
No.
No. How stoked are you about BlackBerry, the 10?
I'm stoked. This is the day we've been waiting for a long time, and it's almost here, so let's do it.
Let's do it. Thanks for being a good sport, man. Nice to meet you. Well, that is just some of the energy and excitement we have right now that have led us to this moment. Our global stages are set, and the wait is over. Ladies and gentlemen, this is BlackBerry 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President and CEO of Research in Motion, Torsten Heinz.
Hello. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good night, wherever you celebrate the launch of BlackBerry 10. Thanks for joining us here from New York to London, Dubai, Johannesburg, Paris, Jakarta, Delhi, and Toronto. And I guess I hear some noise in those cities right now, if I'm not mistaken. And for sure, to all of our employees watching around the world. We have definitely been on a journey of transformation. A journey to not only transform our business and our brand, but one which I truly believe will transform mobile communications into true mobile computing. It's been almost 1 year exactly since I was handed the reins at Research in Motion. And it has been easily the most challenging year of my career to date. But it has also been, by far, the most exhilarating and the most rewarding one. And I remember people asking me how I felt about taking over the role as CEO. And all I kept saying was, it was one of the best opportunities I'd seen in my career to date. Because I know that innovation is at the heart of RIM. And that opportunity that I saw was BlackBerry 10. And now, finally, here we are. This is so exciting. And so many people have played a role in getting us to this day. Our developer community and application partners, our carrier and retail partners, our customers, and the members of the communities where we live and work. But most of all, it has been our employees. The people at RIM have been at their most creative, their most engaged, and their most committed. I really would like to take this moment to thank our employees and to congratulate you on your accomplishments. BlackBerry 10 is here. This is one of the biggest launches in our industry. And today is actually not the finish line. It's the starting line. When we first gave you a look at our vision for BlackBerry 10, we told you we were building this with a specific set of customers in mind. It's people who are hyper-connected socially. People who have an appetite for getting things done. The true multitaskers. And people who want to get the most out of their smartphones. It's people who need balance in both their personal and professional lives. People who want simplicity of having everything in one place. It's people who want to flow seamlessly from app to app and feature to feature without having to go in and out using a home button all the time. People who consider true multitasking a must-have. And we all know these people are moving quickly and they need their mobile devices to keep them up to speed and help them get things done. And guess what? BlackBerry 10 will keep them moving. We've seen the industry move from narrowband to broadband, from analog to digital. And now we intend, as RIM, to lead the move from mobile communications to mobile computing, to true mobile computing. What does that mean? We will soon give you more ways to connect your mobile experiences and yourself, not just to other people, but to the whole world around you. You will be in the middle of your personal Internet of Things, constantly connected to all your information in real time. And with BlackBerry's secure network and mobile computing endpoint capability, we will be a leader in connecting you to your Internet of Things. And this is what being connected will mean in the future. We have created a platform that is able to work with other machines to extend you and your information beyond the mobile device to a car, to your home, or a healthcare system, or wherever you are. Is the promise of the BlackBerry 10 platform. We are in an era today where having a good browser, great messaging, apps, a good camera, and social networking on your phone is just expected. So with BlackBerry 10, how do we make sure we go beyond those expectations? First, BlackBerry 10 builds on and betters more than 20 years of our communications and security leadership. And it adds an industry-leading, secure, reliable, real-time operating system at the core. And BlackBerry 10 has a focus on content and apps. And it offers a user experience that adapts beyond anything you have seen before. But before I get to unveiling this platform in all its glory, I'm going to ask for a few more minutes of your time. Just saying we have reinvented this company is simply not enough. Today represents a new day in the history of BlackBerry. 2 years ago, we had to make a very serious decision. Adopt someone else's platform or build a whole new one from ground up for BlackBerry. And we made the tough call to go it alone. And for that, I must thank a few people. First, to Dan Dodge and his team for providing a fantastic OS and building the software architecture that provides the foundation of BlackBerry 10. The hardware engineering and software teams at both RIM and QNX just continue to amaze us with what they're pulling off. Second, we have built strong and very important relationships with our carrier partners and an ecosystem that has grown to over 650 carriers and distribution partners in more than 175 countries. And we want to thank Jim Balsillie for this. And finally, today, you will see the amazing experience we are bringing to people with BlackBerry Hub, BlackBerry Flow, and Peek. And you will see the connection between RIM and QNX. For the inspiration and innovation that led to these 3 amazing innovations in mobile computing, our heartfelt thanks go to Mike Lazaridis, who is in the audience today. Get up. Come on, get up. Mike, from all people at RIM, thank you so much for guiding us into the future. The future is still hard work. Bringing an entirely new platform to the market and ushering this company through a really difficult transition took careful planning. And we absolutely knew it was risky. It took heartfelt and sometimes really brutal honesty with ourselves and with others. We've created a new global leadership team to lead the next phase of growth and innovation of our company. We have transformed ourselves inside and out. And we have defined our vision. A dedication to the boundless opportunities of mobile computing, which makes today the perfect time for another big announcement I want to share. From this point forward, RIM becomes BlackBerry. It is one brand. It is one promise. Our customers use the BlackBerry. Our employees work for BlackBerry. And our shareholders are owners of BlackBerry. From today on, we are BlackBerry everywhere in the world. The new starting line that today represents begins with one consistent brand. A brand that is recognized around the world. BlackBerry has changed. We have redesigned the BlackBerry Experience. We have re-engineered our products. We have reinvented this company, and we want to reflect this in our brand. We are now, more than ever, a company that is united in our vision for mobile computing. And it all starts today with our renaming and with the global launch of BlackBerry 10. There are fundamental pieces of our lives that BlackBerry always has enhanced. Our ability to communicate, the way we share messages and email, and the way we use our time. We knew we had to maintain that foundation in communications and give people what they want. And it needed to be simple and elegant. And the elegance in BlackBerry 10 is clear when you want to take action. Take action with your information, or app, a photo, a video, a phone call, or a chat. Everything in BlackBerry 10 is there in one place for you. And with a simple swipe, you can share, you can consume, you can create, and you can act. That sounds pretty good, right? Come on. So how did we do this? For me, that question cannot be answered without seeing the faces of our incredible BlackBerry employees, all 12,000 of them in 36 countries worldwide. And this is why this moment belongs to them. So I asked them to help count us up to the reveal of the new platform.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Here you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the BlackBerry Z10 and the BlackBerry Q10. The new BlackBerry Z10 and the new BlackBerry Q10 powered by the platform BlackBerry 10. Aren't they beautiful? We knew that a large display was important because this is the window into the BlackBerry 10 experience. And we made sure by using the latest screen technology, the BlackBerry's 10 screen images are clear, sharp, and incredibly vivid. Actually, what we did is we created a cinematic experience with this screen. The back of the device offers a textured surface that makes it really comfortable to hold. And the back cover curves ever so slightly around the edge that it just feels good holding it in your hand. And the browser is incredibly fast, intuitive, responsive, and elegant. And whatever you do, you're only one swipe away from the heart of all of your activities. Now, I've been using BlackBerry 10 faithfully for a while now, and I'm amazed by how responsive I can be and how quickly I can share information. This device aggregates information for me intuitively, and it adapts to me and makes me even more efficient. I've also been testing the BlackBerry Q10. This is the first BlackBerry 10 smartphone with a physical keyboard. And we know there's a lot of physical keyboard lovers out there. Right? We heard you loud and clear. Here it is. We built the same fantastic BlackBerry 10 user experience, but with a traditional physical keyboard. And we built this for all those people who told us we just have to have a physical keyboard typing experience. And you're going to love this. So no matter what keyboard you prefer, an all-touch or a traditional keyboard, these BlackBerry 10 devices are simply the absolute best typing experience in the industry, period. And meticulous attention has again been paid to every little detail of the Q10 too. Take a look at the glass weave cover. This material was designed exclusively for this product. You won't find it on any other mobile device. And it's thinner, lighter, and stronger than plastic. And it looks beautiful. So these are the devices, and I think it's time now for us to see them in action. Please join me in welcoming Vivek Bhardwaj on stage.
Good morning, everyone. How are we doing?
Vivek, we have been on quite some journeys, roadshows together.
It's been a long year, yes.
When we did all this, what did you learn about what's the most exciting part of BlackBerry 10?
Oh, that's easy. So for me, it's got to be the BlackBerry Hub. One of the things that I noticed is I've got email, I've got Facebook, I've got Twitter, LinkedIn, BBM, everything combined together. And one of the things that I wanted to focus on is managing all of this. How do I save time? How do I reduce stress? Well, BlackBerry 10 and the BlackBerry Hub allows me to do that.
So why don't you just show us how
Yeah,
it works?
sure. So first off, I'm actually going to show you what we mean by BlackBerry Flow. And you mentioned it earlier. It's about moving in between applications. It's not about home buttons, opening, closing. You can see as I open up applications and minimize them just by swiping from the very bottom how effortless and easy this is. I have all of my applications running, real time, right? Nothing's being paused. This is real time, true multitasking. And it feels fantastic. But you know what? Sometimes you get immersed in a lot of content. This display is gorgeous. And you often have a cinematic experience no matter what you're looking at. And, you know, Torsten, you and I have kind of been looking at a lot of car videos recently.
We did.
So I'm sure you'll remember this one. And you could be on the internet, you could be in a game, you could be reading a document. It doesn't matter. You're immersed in that moment. So let's play this for you now. Now think about this. I'm connected in so many different ways. And I want to be able to look at what's just come in. So that red light, that famous red flash starts blinking. What do? Well, by peeking to the hub, I've never left the experience. Nothing's paused, nothing's compromised. It continues to operate. Fast, fluid, reversible gesture.
Wow, fantastic. So easy to use. Really multitasking.
Exactly. I do just enjoy this video, by the way. So one of the things you'll notice...
But I didn't do this with my car.
So one of the things you'll notice is I've got a bill that's come in, don't really care about it, get back to what I was doing.
You don't want to read bills.
There you go. I delete them anyway. So if you look at this activity, in and out, that doesn't exist on BlackBerry 10. It's about flow, and this is the experience we're delivering. Now let's say something important does come up. Let's say it's a BBM, like my buddy Gianni. Hey, you busy? Maybe. Probably not. So you can see how we've moved from content straight into my BlackBerry Hub. I'm managing everything. This is the power of BlackBerry Flow and Peek.
And you know what I find exciting?
Yeah.
Is that with this flow, we have designed a user interface and experience. You can only do this one-handed and with one thumb. Did you recognize this?
Exactly.
Only one thumb, and you have the full control of where you want to go and what you want to do.
It is a fantastic experience. So
simple and easy.
You know, now we're in the BlackBerry Hub. How about I show you some more? You'll notice that everything's easy to manage. Like I said, it's all of my channels. It could be anything. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. You see, if I filter each view, see, a friend of mine has sent me a request. Now, again, I'm not leaving the hub. I can confirm and accept that right there.
And you're not opening Facebook, right?
No,
it's
exactly.
Deeply integrated into the hub. So there's no in and out. There's no think point of, you know, which application do I have to use now. You're just naturally flowing and responding to what's coming into you.
Exactly. Same for LinkedIn. You know, even with Twitter, one of the things that I love to do is actually tweet straight from within the hub. And again, you can do that right here. So imagine, it's not just about managing messages coming in. It's all of your activity, engagement in one single place. But it goes beyond that. So, you know, you and I have a lot of messages, and I tell you what, I'll hold that down. You can see how gestures come in to manage. I'll delete the bill because I don't really care about it. Now, you'll notice that as I have more and more content come in, I can action more and more things. There's a vacation email that I do need to, at some point, take a break.
What?
A vacation.
I didn't approve that, Vivek.
I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah.
So I'll flag that for later on. And again, you can see how easy it is to manage. But like I said, it's not just about messages. It's not just about things that have just come in or things in the past. It's about things that are about to happen, right? Your next meeting, your next event. Well, with a single gesture, I'm able to pull down and look at exactly what's coming next.
And again, without having the calendar open. It's part of the hub. It's integrated into the hub.
Exactly.
So you have the past and you have the future at one swipe of your thumb. Fantastic. Great. Love it. Love it.
Now, you and I obviously have a lot of meetings, and the most important thing, certainly for me, and I know it is for you, is the people you're meeting, right? Who, why, when did you last meet them? Well, let me show you a meeting on BlackBerry 10. You can see the details coming in. But the most important thing is people. We automatically start pulling down photos from social networking sites like LinkedIn, so you know who you're meeting. You're not stumbling around in a coffee shop trying to find out who you're about to meet. You know, if I select an individual, like Greg, you can see the content starts populating. This is all real time. You'll notice that we've actually recognized all the connections and networks that you have with Greg. We've also pulled in experience, education from LinkedIn. Everything's kept up to date. And we know that Greg, like me, uses a BlackBerry. So you can invite him to BBM straight away. It's that easy. But it goes beyond this. You also want to know about Greg's environment. So what we're doing right now is pulling information about company information, social updates, posts on Twitter, Facebook. Doesn't that look just beautiful? And that's it. It's as simple as that. Cataloging all that information and real-time updates. And then lastly, activity. Think of the last time you met Greg, the last email you exchanged, the last phone call, the last Facebook tweet. All of this historical timeline comes together. And you know the beauty of this, and I mentioned this earlier, I love the BlackBerry Hub. Well, we didn't leave the Hub the entire time.
Doing all of this out of the Hub. I mean, think about doing what Vivek just showed us on a different system, right? You would have to go to LinkedIn and search, Facebook and search. You would have to open several browser pages of the company, of the individual. And here, you just have this as one fingertip adapted to you, and it gives you immediate information that is relevant to you, that you need at that very moment, real time. That is the benefit of the Hub, right? Don't search anymore. The device adapts to you and your meetings and what you need to know, and it delivers the content that is really, really meaningful. That's a very strong concept.
Yeah.
So we talked about the keyboard. I
Yes.
showed the physical, and we talked about the keyboard on the full touch device. And we have the aspiration to be the best keyboard experience, period. So how do we do this on the full touch device?
On touch? Well, let me compose a new email. One of the things you'll notice is the design. The look and feel is BlackBerry through and through. Those famous frets, white font on black keys. Everything just feels like a BlackBerry typing experience. But you know what we really focused on? And this is very important for me, as I've certainly, like you, been traveling quite a lot recently. You're rushing through an airport, maybe you've got a coffee, a bag, whatever it may be, and you just want to get a fast, accurate sentence out. Well, we built the ability to flick words right to the screen. So you can see how easy it is to just flick word after word to the entire screen.
I call this writing without typing. That is the magic of the keyboard. Fantastic. Great. And quick, one thumb. Typing on a glass screen with one thumb. Magic.
And, in fitting with BlackBerry Flow, we wanted gestures to consume the entire keyboard. So deleting words, I'm just swiping to the left, anywhere on the keyboard. You want numbers and symbols. How frustrating is it sometimes to add a date, add a number, or a question mark, or an exclamation? Well, swipe down, anywhere on the keyboard. It's that easy. But we wanted to go more than just building gestures and one-thumb typing. We wanted to understand exactly what you're saying. And that doesn't matter if it's in English, German, or any other language that you may speak. So with multi-language support, I simply start typing, and I'm going to give my best shot at French here. And you can see, for those of you that understand French, I still haven't learned it. And I can then move to German.
Oh,
and you can see how easy that is.
Wow. Wow.
There's real trust and confidence. We want you to have that same typing experience you had on a physical BlackBerry keyboard device, on touch.
Simplicity, elegance, confidence.
Exactly.
That's what this keyboard is all about. It's a fantastic experience. And no toggling between languages. It's just there for you. And you can even do this within sentences.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Absolutely. And, sometimes I'm in a real rush and I start typing fast and I make mistakes. I miss spaces. Well, we drop them all in and correct that too. It's that easy. And that's the BlackBerry Keyboard.
So I think we're holding to the promise that we have the best typing experience on a physical keyboard as much as on a touch keyboard. What do you want to look at next? We have talked about enterprises a lot. There's a lot of discussion about bring your own device to work.
Exactly.
There's concerns about security from CIOs, but there's also concerns, about privacy from the individuals that own those devices that they bring to work and want to get connected. We see people, running around with two devices. One is the corporate one is their personal one. And I think that's a problem that we aspire to solve for those constituents in that process. And we call that balance. So why don't you show us how this works, Vivek?
Sure. So, like I said earlier, I've been using, obviously, the BlackBerry Z10 for quite a while. And I've been managing it in work. And, well, I've had very little personal time. But when I have had...
Hey, welcome to the club.
Thank you. So when I have had, one of the things that I've loved about Balance is it's not overwhelming. It's easy to use. A single gesture on the screen, once you're activated to BES 10, allows you to move between personal and work. It's that easy, right? You're not looking for a settings menu, buried under, looking for lots of controls. It's very easy to just move between both of these spaces. You'll notice, as I went into work, everything's changed. Applications, the wallpaper, even BlackBerry World is now a work and private enterprise catalog. These are all the applications that my enterprise wants me to use. But the best thing about Balance is everything we believe about BlackBerry Flow. You're not in and out of personal and work, right? Your work and personal lives are very blended today. Well, we deliver the same thing on BlackBerry 10. You'll notice as I move back to personal, I open up BlackBerry World, which is just full of such rich content now. I minimize that. Both applications coexist, work and personal. It's secure, it's encrypted, it's managed, but you get a single unified user experience.
That is, I think, a great solution to the user.
Yes.
It is a great solution for the CIO because he controls the corporate part of the device. And it's a great solution for the private user because he owns his privacy.
Absolutely.
All on one device. So I hope that we will see people merging from two devices into one, which then will be a BlackBerry 10.
Absolutely. And again, you can see another example here. And just another example of the file manager here on both sides. You can see the briefcase symbol denoting it's a work application, only accessible to an area of the device. But my personal side, well, I've got my cloud, my SD card, and so much more. Security, privacy, in a single user experience. And that's BlackBerry Balance.
Good. So that, I think, is a great innovation in BlackBerry. And it's pretty unique what we do. But I know there's another feature on BlackBerry you can't live without. And it's a successful service that we have with 60 million subscribers globally, loving it, using it, and that is BlackBerry Messenger.
Yes.
But I think there's some exciting news to share around BBM as well.
There is. So, I've been using BBM since I first joined BlackBerry, and I've always enjoyed the real-time nature of it, right? I know when something's been delivered, when something's been read, and the delight of knowing that someone's writing back to me. I've used it for work, with family, friends. But on BlackBerry 10, we wanted to take it so much further. We wanted to push the boundaries, and we wanted to build mobile computing inside this messaging service. So now, you'll notice that every time you go into BBM, there'll be a prompt and a call icon at the very top right. Well, I've been talking to a buddy of mine, Andrew, who, as you can see, is kind of wishing me luck with the launch, and hopefully the demo's going well so far. Now, we've been talking most this morning on BBM, but with BlackBerry 10, we're able to take it that much further. How about we make the very first public BBM video call?
Wow, that is exciting. Great.
So, Andrew's in the UK right now at our London launch event. So we're going to give him a call, and oh, there he is.
Well, there he is.
Hey, Andrew, this is Vivek and Torsten.
Hey.
Hey, guys.
How is it in London?
So we've gone from a chat straight into a video call, effortlessly. This is BlackBerry Flow. We're not moving in and out of applications. But what's really important for us, like I said, is to push the boundaries. BBM has been about collaborating, sharing experiences. So again, for the very first time, we're going to introduce what we call BBM Screen Share. This is a brand new feature that allows you not only to share your camera, like most other video chat applications can, but also share your entire screen. So Andrew, how about you share your screen with us in New York and the rest of the world? So you'll notice what happens now is Andrew is in control. He's driving the experience. This is his screen, guys, coming from London to my BlackBerry Z10. As he navigates the UI, you can see application after application come together. And it looks like you've got some great apps there already. Again, the call continues. Imagine the possibilities. Pictures, websites, books, in the enterprise.
Documents.
Documents with our docs to go.
Presentations.
Spreadsheets, PowerPoint, everything real time. It's that easy. Now, Andrew, I know you've been in the UK, my hometown, and you've told me you've taken some interesting pictures. So how about we see a few of them now? There you go. Andrew's just opening up the Pictures app, and as he does it, we can see picture after picture. Doesn't that look beautiful?
Unbelievable.
Wow, that is a great photo.
Whoa, yeah, we want to take that.
So I tell you what, Andrew, I'd love to keep talking to you, but we do have to get on with the rest of the show. So do BBM that photo across to us, and best of luck in London. Thanks. And that was BBM Video Chat with Screen Share.
Wow. This is good.
It is.
This is really, really good. Think about this is, you know, a great consumer tool. You're somewhere on vacation, right? You just want to show something. But it's also a great collaboration tool for small enterprises, right?
Yeah.
With no big infrastructure. They can really easily share information while being real-time engaged in a voice call or in a video call.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
So, and
Great
you mentioned vacation.
Did I?
Yes. At some point, I'm going to take one. Now, one of the things that happens with our smartphones today is we're managing content all over the place. Emails, we've got appointments, we are on the browser, we take photos. And we found there's no real way to bring this all together, to manage and organize all of this. So we're going to introduce a brand new application called BlackBerry Remember. And really, this is about bringing content together. So let me show you it on my BlackBerry Q10. Now, one of the things I love, obviously, about this product is the always-on keyboard. It's ready to go. But you noticed I flagged that email earlier on. Well, the minute I flagged that vacation email, it's gone into Remember. If I'm in the browser and I'm looking at holiday destinations, I can actually share this to Remember. I can now move this to a vacation folder. I can add a due date, which I'm not going to do right now.
Come on.
I don't want you knowing exactly when I'm leaving. But I can add attachments, photos, videos, even a voice note. Remember to pack shorts.
I know it's Hawaii.
I'm not telling you. Okay. So now I've saved this. Again, with the always-on keyboard, one of the great things I love is I can just type and do a search for the app. Look how fast and how quick that is to bring up the application. Now you'll notice that I've got a number of folders in here already. Well, there's the vacation folder. There's an unfiled entries folder. If we go into that, there is the email I flagged earlier on. I can move that now straight to the vacation folder. Save it. As I come back out, everything's there. My browser bookmarks, documents, emails. I'm able to organize things even better. But what's really interesting about Remember is it's not just the things you actually pull together. It's a single source and destination for every type of content. Outlook, notes, and tasks are integrated straight away. And for you Evernote users out there, that's also integrated. You can see my Evernote notebook right now. And that's BlackBerry Remember.
Everything about one project in one place.
Exactly.
Again, simplicity, comfort, immediacy, real-time access to all the information that you need. That is the theme in BlackBerry 10. It's just another great example of how consequently we've put this throughout the entire user experience. Great. We've seen those pictures from Andrew from London. Yes. I hope you guys have a good time in London, the other cities too. But why don't we talk a bit about media, camera,
yeah, sure.
What's new in BlackBerry 10 in that area?
we've talked about the camera and we've seen some magic moments. I'm actually going to take the time right now to do a bit of a camera demo. I'm going to use my white Z10. Doesn't this look beautiful, by the way?
Hold it out.
There you go. Look at that. Now, this is going to be an interesting potential career move for me. I'm going to ask you to pose, Torsten, if you don't mind. One of the things we've done with the camera is make this really easy to use. So tap anywhere to take a photo. It's as simple as that. You want to refocus? Well, just move focus around. It's that easy. But what really stands out is creating that perfect shot. So we have BlackBerry Time Shift. And what this allows us to do is capture that moment. So I can move the entire photo, and Torsten, I can go into your face. I'll be as gracious as I can here, and I'll stop for now. Oh, there's a good wink. There you go. How's that? And it's that easy. And that's the camera on BlackBerry Z10.
Ever tried to take a picture of 4 kids, open eyes, smiling at the same time?
Yes.
Quite a challenge. Yeah. Great media experience, but it doesn't stop there, right?
No, it doesn't.
Once you have a picture, what are you going to do with it?
So you can make it even better. And one of the things I want to show you now, if I go to my Pictures application, again, you can see some great pictures here. Naturally, the one that Andrew showed us earlier. You'll notice now I can hit Edit. The minute I do that, we launch in a built-in editor. Again, this is mobile in mind.
Flow.
This is Flow. Look at the gestures to add effects. Very easy to do. Simple swipes. I can go to Styles. I can actually add a film strip effect. I could be big eyes. I won't do that. But you can see how easy it is to use. I can do free transform. Crop exactly to what I need. And it's as easy as that. And that's the picture editor on BlackBerry 10.
And just watching Vivek doing this, he never actually touched the application grid that we know from other systems. It was all within the applications, all within the hub, all within this one application. The natural flow of getting things done comfortably. So, you want to go on vacation?
At some point.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm not telling you when I'm going.
I'm sure you're taking a lot of pictures there.
Yeah.
Now, what could you do to get an even more exciting media experience on a BlackBerry 10, either for work or for vacation?
Yeah, exactly. So, you know what BlackBerry users are like. We love not only to live stories, but create them as well. So we built an experience which, I personally have used and I've enjoyed so much. It's called Story Maker. So naturally, this is a global launch, and the sites are all over the world. I've been asking them over the last day or so to send content across, photos, videos, and now I'd like to pull it all together and tell a beautiful story. Well, with Story Maker, you can do that. Again, remember the editor. This is easy to use. You're not going to sit here for 2 hours to create really beautiful content. I can go in. I can choose my media. So I'll select a number of pictures and videos here. I can add some music. So we'll take a song from Alicia Keys. I can put titles and credits, so I can really personalize this entire experience. And when I hit done, we automatically bring the content together, add transitions, animations, and effects. And you can change them on the fly. It's so easy to use, and it looks so beautiful. You can actually then save this and share it with all your family and friends. So how about we take a moment to look at some of the BlackBerry 10 story. And that's BlackBerry Story Maker.
Wonderful. So, lots of examples around BlackBerry Flow, no in and out paradigm, just one swipe, and you can do, whatever you want to do. Vivek, thanks a bunch for doing this with me.
Thank you, Torsten. It's been my pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
really, really exciting to explore the capabilities of that system. I mean, there's so much in it that is so exciting and innovative. It's new hardware. It's a new operating system. Lots of new ideas, as you've just seen. It's a new way of sharing and connecting. This is the new BlackBerry. And it's not just a new BlackBerry. What we also did is we established a new way of working with our partners. We have worked with partners to offer the best services like maps, camera, video, and keyboard, as you just have seen. We've also been working more strategically and more openly than ever before with leading application partners because the platform of BB10 allows us to do that, as it is an open platform. In fact, we will launch with an amazing collection of music, TV shows, and movies, with all 8 major studios signing on to provide their video content in all major music labels available in BlackBerry world. A lot of things to choose from. And I'd like to invite our Vice President for Business Development and Global Alliances to talk to you a bit about how did we strategically target the top applications, because I know that matters to many of us and you across the world for BlackBerry 10. Please let's welcome Marty Malik.
All right, thank you. Before I talk about the content and applications on BlackBerry 10, first I want to take a moment just to thank our partners for their excitement, their passion, and their support. Their belief in BlackBerry 10 is absolutely amazing, and it's helped us make this launch a huge success right out of the gate. I applaud them for their commitment. Thank you. Many people didn't believe we could create a BlackBerry that delivers an incredible application and content experience. But we did. It's BlackBerry 10. This was a total company-wide effort, the flawless execution by the engineers and the content teams to deliver a deeply integrated solution for content and applications is remarkable. Today I can say with absolute confidence that the deliberate decision to build the platform with developers and applications at the heart of it has paid off. We are launching BlackBerry 10 with more apps by far than any first-generation operating system. The support of the developer community is outstanding. We already have over 70,000 applications. Over 70,000 applications available on BlackBerry 10 today. And with the momentum that we've built, we will continue to see thousands of apps added each and every week. Now, while we know that having a great selection of apps is critical, we also know that everybody has their favorite apps, the apps they use all the time. And when they get their BlackBerry 10 devices, they're going to be looking for those apps. I'm not going to keep you in suspense. Yes, we have Skype committed to BlackBerry 10. And yes, we have Amazon Kindle committed to BlackBerry 10. And yes, we have WhatsApp committed to BlackBerry 10. And we have SAP committed to BlackBerry 10. And yes, we have Angry Birds committed to BlackBerry 10. I'm thrilled to say that we have not 46 top applications, not even just a few hundred. We have over 1,000 of those top applications from around the world committed to BlackBerry 10. Across every category, across every region of the globe, we have leading app partners building applications for BlackBerry 10. So let me highlight a few. In social, we have Facebook, Twitter, Foursquare, Uvu, LinkedIn, amongst many others. In gaming, we have amazing strength. Where's My Water? Where's My Perry? They're on BlackBerry 10. And there's more games, Jetpack Joyride, Sega with Sonic, Electronic Arts, Gameloft. In media, Songza, SoundHound, New York Times, Press Reader, Ardio, TuneIn, just to name a few. And our lineup in business and productivity apps is astounding. Cisco WebEx and Wall Street Journal, The Economist, Reuters, Bloomberg, Box, BMC Software, all on BlackBerry 10. We have banking apps, we have travel apps, we have weather apps, we have apps in healthcare, finance, and government. It's truly remarkable to see all of these top app partners committed to BlackBerry 10. And let's keep in mind, this is a net new platform. It's only launched today. So how do we accomplish this? We started by identifying our top targets. You know, the apps that are on other platforms, the apps people talk about, the apps that people use the most. We did this for both the global and local brands because we realized the importance of delivering a locally relevant content experience. It's important that no matter where you are, if you're in Dubai, Johannesburg, New Delhi, Paris, Toronto, Jakarta, London, or here in New York City, it's important that you get the content that you want. We built a global team. And for over a year, our focus has been to partner with these application providers. We went to them to establish true partnerships, to show them the great opportunity that BlackBerry 10 represents. And now we're delivering on that promise. Our partner success is our success. But as Torsten said earlier, a full content experience, it's not just about apps and games. BlackBerry World is now the one-stop shop for all BlackBerry 10 applications, games, videos, and music. In the US, we have all 8 of the major movie studios and leading television networks delivering their content on BlackBerry 10. When it comes to music, we're offering a huge catalog of songs, all the major record labels, and the independents. Nobody will feel they're lacking in applications and content on BlackBerry 10. And the great thing is that getting this content is the easiest it's ever been. We focused on the end-to-end experience. We made it easy to discover, to purchase, to download applications and content. You can install multiple applications simultaneously. And there's no need to reboot your device. It's a new BlackBerry with amazing content on a brand new platform. There's more apps, there's more top apps, and there is definitely more to come. Thank you.
Thanks to Marty and his team for pulling this exciting result off. As I said, new operating system, new hardware, new strategic partners, a new store, a new BlackBerry, and an entirely new way of thinking on an entirely new platform. Now, I know what you're thinking. When can I get it? So, by the end of February, we will be completing lab testing with 110 carriers globally. Worldwide, we have several key markets that are revealing pricing and availability today. In the US market, our carrier partners AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, and T-Mobile will begin announcing pre-registration and price plans today. We expect availability with most, yeah, great, thank you. We expect the availability with most US carriers for the BlackBerry Z10 to be in March. In Canada, the BlackBerry Z10 will be available on February 5th already. And pricing will vary by carrier partner, but it will retail for around $149.99 on a 3-year contract. In the United Arab Emirates, one of our most important markets, the BlackBerry Z10 will be available on February 10th. And look at the UK. The BlackBerry Z10 will be available tomorrow from Everything Everywhere, O2, Vodafone, Phones for You, British Telecom, 3UK, and Carphone Warehouse. That is something. Looking for exciting launch. As I said, price points will vary according to carrier and retail partners. The BlackBerry Z10 smartphones will be available fully subsidized, also on competitive pay monthly contracts. And many of our global partners have already launched or will be launching pre-registration and pre-order websites today. So we will announce new pricing and availability information as carriers roll it out around the world. And I know everyone is eager to try the BlackBerry Z10. But before you do, I just want to make another big announcement. Today, it isn't just about unveiling a new platform or a new product. It is about changing a culture, both within BlackBerry and hopefully our world. There has been much speculation leading up to this day. Much of it around BlackBerry 10, but I hope you understand that isn't just about today. Our success will come from listening to our customers. To do so, we're directly engaging in a dynamic set of conversations with successful, creative entrepreneurs and artists to inspire the future of BlackBerry. We're also engaging in conversations with working moms, by the way, the largest growing sector of the workplace. Our goal is to better their lives and simplify their lives too. So to accomplish these goals, we actually have taken an extraordinary step by creating a new position at BlackBerry, a global creative director position. We wanted someone at the top of her field, well-respected, immensely creative, and very talented. We needed someone who incorporates technology and connectivity into her day-to-day work. She is a 14-time Grammy Award winner singer-songwriter, an author, a film and theater producer, a world-renowned philanthropist, one of the top 30 people in the world on Twitter, a wife and a mother, an original BlackBerry power user, and now back to BlackBerry. She's BlackBerry's new global creative director. Please welcome Mrs. Alicia Keys. Alicia, it's good to have you. Good to have you.
Thank you. Hello. Thank you so much.
Great to have you with us, Alicia, in that new role. We're so excited to have you as part of our BlackBerry family.
Oh, my goodness. I am so excited as well. Thank you for reaching out for me. Thank you for giving me an early look at this beautiful phone. I love the new browser. It's super fast. I love the hub, the design, the flow. You know, I'm definitely a fan of that. I'm obsessed with the time shift. I love the camera is great and the way that you can capture the picture in that way. And I definitely love how you can switch from work to play mode through Balance. I love that. I think it's a good reminder for all of us to put work aside when we need to.
Yes, we're trying to make life easier for people. That's why we developed that fantastic innovation.
Yes.
You were a long-time BlackBerry user, and then we lost you for a while. What happened?
Let's see. That is true. Let me see how I best describe this. It's kind of like, you know, I was in a long-term relationship with BlackBerry, and then I started to notice some new kind of hotter, attractive, sexier phones at the gym. And I kind of broke up with you for something that had a little more bling. But I always missed the way you organized my life and the way that you were there for me at my job. And so I started to have two phones. I was kind of playing the field. But then you called, and you told me that you were working out. You added a lot more features, a new platform. You got a lot faster. All of that was true. Yeah. And now we're exclusively dating again, and I'm very happy.
Oh, so are we. So are we. Yep, and I give you a promise, we're going to fight really hard to keep you as our global creative director. But tell us a little bit about what got you excited about this opportunity to work with us again.
Oh, there's so much synchronicity, and I'm fascinated by technology. I've always wanted to work directly with a technology company, but I do have a pretty demanding job that takes a lot of my time, so it would have to make sense, you know. And so I wanted to do something where I could grow professionally and personally and really have an impact on shaping a technology platform. The music business has changed dramatically, and because of that, there are so many opportunities in the creative space, particularly with the BlackBerry. So I read an interview with you, actually, that I really loved, where you were talking about the power of mobile computing. And you were saying that we're just at the beginning of a mobile revolution and how the laptop in so many ways is becoming extinct. So that was an exact parallel to me with the changes in the music business. So we have a lot in common, and we have tremendous opportunity to explore together.
Yes, and we're absolutely looking forward to do this together, Alicia. It's exciting for us to also understand the synonyms between music and our technology platform, and we really want to evolve it into that space. And I know together we can absolutely make that happen. So we're absolutely excited about that opportunity. Now, you're signed up for a job, right? So tell us, what are you going to do for us?
I'm extremely committed. I'm a very committed, focused individual. So I'm going to work closely with the app designers, the developers, the content creators, the retailers, the carriers to really explore this BlackBerry 10 platform and create ideas for its future. I'm definitely going to start with other superwomen who also love BlackBerry, a big demographic for BlackBerry. I'm also going to work with people in the entertainment and music business to inspire creative projects. And most importantly, I want to further enhance this concept of having your work life and your personal life all together in one device. I really want to bridge the gap between the work phone and the play phone. So it's a big job, and it's a super hands-on role. But I am extremely excited and ready to jump in and work closely with you and your incredible team.
Yep, and we will make sure you get the perfect platform to do this with BlackBerry 10.
Thank you.
You started already a few projects, so tell us a little bit about the Keep Moving projects that you have been kicking into gear already.
Love the Keep Moving project. BlackBerry's mantra is to inspire people to keep moving. And so we've challenged several of the world's top athletes, writers, artists, designers, filmmakers, musicians to use this new platform to create something special with it. The first few that you'll see are filmmaker Robert Rodriguez and author Neil Gaiman participating with many others to follow.
Oh,
that's
great. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's incredible. So we put together a little video to show you how they'll be using the new platform. Go and check
Wonderful.
it out.
Want to take a look?
When the right people and the right technology come together, amazing things can happen. Everything that BlackBerry develops is designed to help people succeed at what they do and keep moving forward. But rather than just take our word for it, we're going to prove it. BlackBerry has teamed up with some of the world's most inspirational people. Directors, writers, and musicians on a series of unique projects. We've challenged them to create something amazing with the help of their fans and the new BlackBerry 10 smartphone. We'll be documenting the whole process for everyone to see and sharing the outcome for everyone to enjoy. Welcome to the Keep Moving projects.
I'm Robert Rodriguez, the director of El Mariachi, Desperado, Dust Till Dawn, and Sin City, and I'm collaborating with BlackBerry and people from all around the world on a very unique filmmaking project.
I'm Neil Gaiman. I write stuff, and I'm planning to use my new BlackBerry to connect people from all over the world and together to tell some amazing stories and to make some fantastic art.
Hey, I'm Alicia Keys, and I'm going to be traveling to so many different cities around the world on my Set the World on Fire tour. And with the help of my new BlackBerry, which I personally think is quite fly, and my fam, I want to create a unique music video for each and every city that I go to. I hope you'll join me. It's going to be fun.
Great start of the project, Alicia.
Oh, thank you.
And as you have seen, you will be participating in this project yourself as well, correct?
Absolutely. I will continue to participate in the Keep Moving project. I'm taking this phone with me on the road. It'll be with me on Sunday at the Super Bowl.
Oh, fantastic.
And I'm definitely going to take it on my Set the World on Fire tour. And for my Keep Moving project, we're going to create these special films that use the BlackBerry 10 to capture sights, sounds, and fans to every city that I visit. It's going to be really special and unique. And the flow of the phone makes it perfect and simple to shoot, edit, and share the films.
Yep, all these innovations we have seen will come to work when you run your projects. We're really so excited about it. We're so honored to have you on board with BlackBerry. Alicia, thank you so much, and we're going to work together into the future.
Yes,
thank you.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
Thank
really.
you.
I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you. I'll see you in the office.
Yeah,
all
Monday,
right.
8 o'clock.
Thank you.
Hey. Exciting, huh? Lots of new stuff. Time for something really, truly new. A redesigned, re-engineered, and reinvented mobile computing platform. BlackBerry 10, brought to you by BlackBerry. Thank you to everyone who has joined us from around the world. Our local leaders now have some more information to share with you. I want to thank you. Thank you.